Come with me, guys, as I spice up the Ekpang Nkukwo with more ingredients. Please bring in the camera. I first sprinkle a teaspoon of salt. Then I go in with the already blended crayfish. I go in with seasoning cube already smashed. I add blended pepper. Next, I add catfish. Here I'm using fresh catfish. I actually couldn't find the dry one, so I had to go with the fresh one. I know they are all going to smash inside the pot, so after now I'm going to take out some of them. Then I go in with the smoked scumbia fish. Alright guys, here I didn't show when I added the fish stock. I just want to let you know that I also added fish stock into this pot. Then I go in with the oil. Please be generous. Remember, it's Ekpang Nkukwo. Except you're not the type that like oil. If you like oil, try and be generous. Now watch the next part carefully. As you can see here, I'm adding an already boiled water into the pot. You can see the water vapor coming out there. The reason I add boiled water is because I don't want the ekpang to scatter and get burnt from the under before this food gets done. So adding boiled water make it form a paste and prevent burns. That's me vibing a little. You will imagine what I was singing there. So we leave the ekpang to cook. While cooking, I go ahead to dice the onion, add the onion to the pot. You can see the ekpang is already boiling. At this point, never turn it yet so it doesn't still pour and get burnt. Cover the pot and leave to steam very well. Now the ekpang is ready for turning, so you lift it up and make sure that it doesn't stick to the pot. Next, I'll show you how I cut the ekpang to pieces. You can see I made it very lumpy. So it's either I use spatula to cut it or I cut it this way. I rather prefer to cut it this way. But note, by this time I've removed the fish. That's the fresh fish I put there, so it doesn't really scatter. I've removed them and set aside because that's what I'll be using to serve the food. Not like I took all, I took some, you understand. I took some of the fish out and left some to add taste to my food, so I just keep cutting, and I want to turn now to check whether there are still lumpy ones inside. Remember, I didn't have time to sit down and wrap them bit by bit. Whoa, here you go. You can see now the ekpang is now in tiny pieces. One can just use even teaspoon now to dish it and eat. I don't really like my ekpang to be that much watery, so I ensure I left some lumps inside there because I like to chew it and chew it like I'm eating yam porridge, you know. So here I go ahead to wash and dice the scent leaf. We call it ntong in my language. I don't know what you call in your language. Maybe you mention it to me. So I toss it into the pot to spice it up a little. That's not all I'll be adding though. That's just the first batch to bring out the aroma a bit. Then I taste it. Oh, yummy. You can't beat the taste, and the people around me are already tasting it with me. Garnishing the food, I add a mashed onion and pepper. Then I toss in the final scent leaf. That's the ntong. And give it a good stir and turn, and the ekpang is ready. Woo! That's me vibing because I already know what I tasted there, and I already know what my family is gonna enjoy here. I can't help but taste it again. Oh, you can't beat the taste. Oh, look at the people around tasting. This is their final tasting because I'm so not giving them a taste again. So I leave it to simmer a little more. Do you want it to taste like us? Here I move to dishing the food to every family members and to all far and near, because this ekpang is going to go very far. Okay, after dishing, I still have to garnish it with this pepper and onion blend. You need to try it. As a slice of the catfish. Okay, this very plate now is going to my neighbors. Friends, like this ekpang is gonna go far. What am I even telling you? If you need this ekpang, just dial me on 08065242412. Queen Bella is the name. On YouTube you see me as La Bella World. TikTok you see me as Queen Bella World. On Facebook you see me as Queen Bella Chibongutuk. So you need this ekpang. If you need this ekpang, just dial me. Oh my god, this is me munching and enjoying it. Somebody asked me, is this juice complimentary with this Ekpang Nkukwo? Of course it's a fruit, so you can use it. Well, you can decide to use your own juice, you can use palm wine, you can make smoothie, I mean whatever you feel you can use to enjoy it. Oh, that's me. Like, the enjoyment is getting to my brain and I'm so enjoying this meal. This meal, sometimes you sit on the floor to eat it, so then you use your hand. That's what I'm telling you here, that you can use your hand to enjoy this meal if you really want to go native. But you know, because of this video, I decided to do a little bit of a fizzy, like Oyibo thing for you, and use spoon. So there I remove periwinkle cap. Very important. I don't want something to get stuck in my throat. So anytime I suck the periwinkle, I remove the cap before I chew it. That's what I'm telling you there. Let me also add that I can prepare this Ekpang Nkukwo and send it to you. Maybe you need it in 4 liters, 10 liters. I'll just prepare it and send to you. Then you add your ingredients and cook depending on how you want it, guys. Like, wouldn't you like that? I take the whole stress off you. I get the job done. You pay me for doing that, sure. Guys, remember to like my video, hit that subscribe button for me, leave your question in comment. Thanks for watching.